Welcome. In this video, I'm gonna teach you more about ulcers. Well, do you think you have an ulcer? You have read it right videos show so. First of all, I'm gonna inform you that the stomach is on the upper left side of your abdomen below the diaphragm. So this thing here is the stomach. This one, where you see below that one, where you see that plus sign upper, yeah, that's the stomach. So if you feel an ulcer on the right, just know that if you feel any pain on the right, just know that is either worms and other stuff, but not an ulcer. There are two types of ulcers. We have the gastric and also you have the peptic ulcer. um ulcers ulcers there are many things that may cause ulcers, but mainly you have the peptic and the gastric ulcers, and for both have the same, they are caused in a similar way, though the effects are felt in a different way. For gastric, the pain is not so much, but for the peptic it's extreme. For you have symptoms, you can have upper abdominal pain, and that should be on the side of the left, nausea, that an urge or feeling to vomit, bloating, lack of appetite, weight loss, also heartburn is common with also gastric ulcers. The things that cause ulcers, you have the anti-inflammatory drugs, the non-steroids. You have the Helicobacter pylori, those cause ulcers. um Ulcers, if you feel an ulcer, you should go urgently to a medical doctor for more prescription so that they can test whether it's a gastric or peptic, because even though they are affecting us, but the prescriptions vary differently. So what causes the ulcers? There are many things that causes ulcers. First, you should know that the digestion of the food, it takes around, if you have soft foods, if you eat soft foods such as bananas, rice and other stuffs, they can take around 3 hours. But the hard foods takes various, that's for poshes and substance, cassava nuts, other stuffs take around 4 hours. So you should notice the things you eat. So like even also the eating intervals. um if you are taking food, let's say, you shouldn't take it with cold water, because that will denature the enzymes. Also, yeah, you shouldn't use those because the stomach contains enzymes. You have various enzymes, and enzymes, they have things that affect them, especially temperature. So if you insert cold drinks, let's say ice, after drinking, that would affect the enzymes, to inactivate them. So the process of digestion, that the food would have, the time the food would remain in the stomach to be more, and this stuff may end up creating gases that will also lead to that mucus layer. This also, that food staying in the stomach for more time than desired, it may, it may cause some irreparable damage. So you should you shouldn't take water that's below 0 degrees, at 0 degrees. You should take water around, let's say, 20 degrees if you are to eat with food. Maybe it should be around like 30 if you are to use to to drink direct with it. But also you can also take like time if you are to drink water after eating food. You should take around like 1 hour, maybe 30 minutes, then you can take water. That you shouldn't eat food while you shouldn't eat food while you're drinking. That would affect the working of the enzymes. Yeah, that could also lead to ulcers. You should also watch the foods you eat. There are some foods that you should calculate the acidity. Some food is acidic, so yeah, you can take like, let's say, lemon is acidic. That's citrus fruit, it's acidic, it contains ascorbic acid. It has high concentration of ascorbic acid, so you should also vary the things you eat. So the pH of the stomach, it's acidic. Yeah, it's acidic. You should also vary the things you eat, because that acidity you add, it's kind of greater than that. It's greater than that of in the stomach, so that would also affect the mucous membrane in the stomach. So you should also watch about that. um okay, so if you can have an ulcer there. Ulcers are just wounds in the stomach caused by destruction of the mucous membranes by the pyroric by the pyroric HR pyroric, that's the thing. So this is an example of a gastric ulcer. That's a gastric. A peptic is on the other side. Gastric. I'll show you then a peptic one. Peptic. This is the peptic. It affects that side. For gastric, you have seen where it affects. So ulcers are all about wounds. So they will give you tablets to treat those wounds. If you have an ulcer, you shouldn't panic, but also you should watch your eating habits. Yeah, you should watch them, because that could affect you seriously. And also I would like to inform you that um you should also deworm yourself. You may mistake something for an ulcer. It's because of the worms. Yeah, worms. Those worms, liver warts can affect the liver, those kind of worms. So you should also deworm yourself every after 3 months, because you don't know where you have caught your arms at. You don't know who serves you, where they caught. So that's it for today, guys. See you in the next video. I'll teach you more about the worms and more about ulcers. Thank you.